Happy Wednesday. I said Monday that halfway through the week that we were gonna have a little overlook at some of what we covered Sunday, Monday with trade ideas, etc. So that is going to be the plan tonight. I hope that you've all had a good day, and I hope the market has been good to you all. It was FOMC meetings, so it hasn't really done a lot. It hasn't, like someone said, it's just minutes, but yeah, anything can happen. But yeah, FOMC minutes hasn't really done a lot to the market, to be fair. So we're going to go over the Euro USD to start with. And yeah, I've noticed something pretty cool on the 4 hour. This massive head and shoulders on the 4 hour on the Euro USD for shorts. It's just big. I mean, look at this. And the true origin of this move starts down here, really. So that's where I would expect this to drop to over the next. It's going to take it'll probably take a week to get there. Could take a week to get there, or I know Trump's back trying to talk about tariffs again, and tonight apparently he's sent out 7 letters to 7 countries, Philippines being one, Libya. I don't know if he's done it to any European countries, but I do know that he's definitely on the prowl for some more tariffs. So that's going to make things even more interesting, is what they usually are. So big head and shoulders on the Euro USD right here, which is good. My preferred entry, it was up here. I did get in it up here originally, but I pulled it out before NFP last week because I just wanted to just protect myself, because my thinking behind it was this was NFP candle. No, which one was NFP candle? Can't remember. Oh no, it might be that one. Yeah. Long story short, I was hoping that we were going to get a nice wick up from NFP, probably tapping up here or here, and then I was going to hopefully get on the sells here. But the price action, I'd say we're now definitely starting the downward trend, having pullbacks, pullback, continuation. Again, I know I learned Burns' strategy, but like I said before, I use a lot of strategies. Like I have a whole amalgamation, or however you say it, of strategies, and I just comprehend it all into one, and that's just how I see things. So on the hour, I mark these levels, zones, whichever you guys want to call it. mark these. So you could say this is support, this is resistance, this is break of this structure here. You could say that you could say, oh, wrong way. Yeah, that there. You could say that this was the break and retest of this structure right here. And this is consolidating on the lower time frame so if you use scalpers, this is essentially my old trading strategy. Right here is this is what I was learning 5 years ago. Scalping. I was basically, if price was going up here and closing above here, I would be an impulsive buy, catch 10, 20, 30 pips. This break of the consolidation structure, whichever you want to call it, break to the downside here, I would have also took the sell if I was scalping as well. So what I was using these levels for was to basically give me entry points for my overall long-term short on the Euro USD. And this is, yeah, I'm looking to hold this trade for a good couple of weeks. The tariffs won't help it. No, probably not. But hey ho, this is the market we're talking about here. But yeah, I got my sells around here, basically, around this area here. Got a few here, got two there, got one there. So they're my sell positions. And let's go on the high time frame quick as well. Yeah, you know, it would have been very nice to see this red, this daily bearish candle red down to about here. That would be very nice, but this is indecisive candle. Yesterday's candle was very indecisive, so it's created supply or demand. It's in no man's land. And the current economic climate is not helping the long term swings at the moment. It's because you don't get me wrong, price is getting into very good supply and demand zones. It is, these are very key zones that price is getting into. In a perfect world, they play out a lot of the time, But in an unpredictable, volatile, political mess of a world that we live in now, it's difficult for everyone. And even for the big boys, the tariffs back in April, the tariffs really, really stung a lot of people. But yeah, so that's Euro USD. We'll look at gold, and then we're going to have a look at Bitcoin as well. So gold, daily, still sideways. Get rid of this a minute. Too much in the way. Gold. We also spoke about this on Monday, but I pointed out we're consolidating massively on gold on the 4 hour and on the daily sideways. But there's no doubt about that. We are consolidating massively. The other day on Monday, I did have this marked up as a uptrend on the 4 hourly time frame, which it's now tried to tap again but broken through it. So this is interesting. You could also, let's get rid of this arrow as well. It's too much in the way here. I draw these trend lines. I can see things without the lines, right? But I draw these trend lines to help explain things to you guys better and help train your eyes better, because that's what it's all about. So 4 hourly uptrend broken. So what we could be seeing here is a retest of this uptrend. It potentially hit here and then start to dwindle down. Or you could say it was a fake out and it will go up, take out these liquidity up around here, and then hit the original sell area that was in my mind was sort of this sort of area ish, give or take. And I was looking for this on gold around here. There's no science behind it. You just, there isn't. I wish there was, but it's give or you got to beat lenient, give or take a bit, So yeah, it's an interesting one, very interesting. I mean, I've got this level here highlighted, and I've highlighted it for a reason. What is the reason I've done this? Might have just been the level that I've just marked, because I like marking levels. There's a lot of taps in it. This is demand. It's demand level. It's a demand level. Where are we? And I'm still sticking with my sells on gold. That is my bias. But I would never have sold down around here. No, not a chance. No, not even here. Because it's got too much room to take you out, to go up. I mean, this would be your safest sells, unless you're pretty good at sniping 1 minute entries, 30-second entries. You see price going up to all-time highs, get on lower time frames, try and get a reversal, but you could, yeah, I don't really want to advise that because it doesn't do you any good. Trust me, I've done it. and that's why I don't do it anymore. But they would be your safe play sells up in this area up here. Get some, yeah. Broke this hourly demand. Lower time frame zones aren't as accurate as higher time frame zones. You say this is new demand that's now being created. Keep an eye on this one, guys. I do think that we could definitely we get above this trendy Wendy line here, and then do a retest of it, which would also be a retest of these areas here, so to speak. So price would essentially do this. That is my view of gold. That's what I'm hoping for, what I'm looking for on gold, for sure, definitely. Depends if this was a fake out or if it is just a retest before the continuation of the downside. Who knows? You know, if I had a crystal ball, it would be really helpful. So it could just do this, just hit this and yeah, fall. But I'm hoping for option 1, which is this top one. All right. Check daily. Nothing really to check. It's just sideways. It's just, oh god, it's annoying. Again, that uptrend is sort of showing a little bit. Showing a little bit as well. Tricky one, tricky. Again, it's the climate, it's the world. It's not helping. Yeah, I'm waiting for this, guys. Definitely waiting for this. This is my play on gold. Boom, boom. Wait for clearing this level before you then go down to here. And I'm pretty sure, again, I spoke about this, there's a gap around here to fill. Yeah, down there. Yeah. Cool. Now let's go to the coin of Bitcoin. Very similar to gold, first glance. Very similar. All-time highs. Interesting. Let's have a little look. Bitcoin could be very majorly impacted with tariffs as well. God, guys, I've got to pick the right one here, haven't I? To do like literally off the cuff without really diving in, thinking about it. All this is demand. Nearly tapped. There's like level on top of levels, or you could just say this is all one big level. Very interesting. I like to play it safe, guys. I do like to play it safe. I don't want to tell you to buy Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin. I want to play this really safe because we are in some pretty tough areas. There's no real supply up here, so to speak. There is some here, but that's, nearly been breached, which is alarm bells. Been tapped loads and loads of times. So it's a difficult one, this one. It's a difficult one. See how Bitcoin reacts in this area. I can't, unless something massive happens, I can't see Bitcoin just going wallop. I can't see it. Can't see it. Doesn't make sense. it's going to take a lot of power to break this. There's a lot of roadblocks, speed bumps, traffic lights, a lot of obstacles in the way to the downside as well. And this is why I do like drawing my little zones as well, my long way zones, because it just, if I do this and I'll highlight something for you. So we're looking between this bottom zone here and the top of this supply with the bottom line. And visually, this is what I'm sort of seeing. Like, yeah, sideways consolidation. So if people, I know people like to trade crypto. I know people like to even scalp crypto over the weekends and stuff. You could get some scalps in. You could buy and sell scalps within this range of consolidation here. But my recommendation would be buy scalps. See how price gets, what price looks like down to this area first. I mean, well, we're at the top already. We're at the top already. So I'm not saying sell it, for God's sake, but you know, we're up here. Sells you could sell and get, you know, a couple of little pips here. How many pips would it be, for argument's sake? 78 pips. It's not to be sniffed at. It's a lot of pips, if that is pips. I don't know how this price range thing works on crypto, to be honest, but I'd say, yeah, that's 57 pips, maybe 62 pips, 65 pips. Yeah, you get the picture. So we can then, oh, we're on the daily time frame. I thought we were on a lower time frame. Whoops. We are, well, it still applies. It all still applies. The method still applies. That makes it even better, guys. Now we're on the daily. This is a massive, massive zone. Massive zone. Oh, it was that gap. Oh, oh, guys. Oh, I'd sell Bitcoin like now, really, to be honest. Yeah. Go to the hour. Look at these gaps. Look at all these gaps. Remember, gaps get filled. That is nice. Very nice. Perhaps wait until Trump's announced a few tariffs before you do sell this. This ain't going to go anywhere quick. You've got a few days to wait here if you want to be patient and be sensible about it. See how price is with Trump's tariffs. I think tonight and tomorrow could be a bit unpredictable. All right, but that there, this is, I like this. Where's me short thingy? Stop loss. Be sensible. Be sensible. Stop loss here. Small positions. Be sensible. First target, second target, third target, third target. See how price reacts around here. Potentials drop even further. Yeah, I like this a lot. So over the weekend, this weekend, I'm going to do a market outlook for next week for some agricultural pairs that I've been keeping an eye on. Wheat, sugar, cocoa, oil again. We'll go over oil again, an update on oil. And then we will also go through all the major futures pairs of currencies and gold. and recaps of trades that I'm personally in as well. But if people want me to go through stocks or other cryptos, like I love stocks and in long-term investing, like AI companies and stuff. Like I love all that sort of stuff. So if anyone can think of any AI stocks or good stocks that they want to have a deep dive into, let me know. I just wanted to this week today on Wednesday, just have a look over what we've already spoke about, just to keep us all in the loop, because consistency is key and discipline and patience is key as well. Forget about this for the minute. This is extremely strong. I don't want anyone to take unnecessary trades. It's just be sensible about it. I mean, you could even wait, and it's going up strongly. So wait for it to get this area here. In an ideal world, you could put your stop loss up there. I mean, that's pretty savage. You're gaining that to potentially losing that. So what I would do is put your stop loss like around this area here, get into some profits, and as soon as you can, stop loss to break even. All right, but just be sensible. Okay, I shall speak to you soon. Cheers.